Darryl Quillam, Mayor of Circular Head. Another edition of the Mayor's weekly message.
Excellent. Now, you attended the Dale Walters Memorial Ride recently. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was really pleasant last Sunday. There was three rides. In fact, there was an 88-kilometre ride, there was a 30-kilometre ride and a 10-kilometre ride, and there was over 150 people altogether that was involved in these rides. This was all to do with the Dale Walters Memorial Ride. Dale was a very keen bike rider, and he was passionate about exercising as well, and so it's really good to be able to remember that, and also to raise funds for Leukemia Foundation. And I was lucky enough, or maybe unlucky enough, to do the almost 30-kilometre ride. Enjoyed it, and it was just a great event that I was really happy to be part of.
Excellent. Now, also you attended a mining meeting with the state opposition and a few other people recently in Burnie.
Yeah, last Monday night there was representatives from the mining industry, the opposition leader and two of his Liberal members as well, and there was people from Burnie Chamber of Commerce, Mayor Steve Cons and myself, and we just got together to talk about mining in general in the Tarkine, but not only the Tarkine but in Tasmania general, and how important that is for people with jobs. The two main things that came out of that was to talk about overseas investors and the fact that some people have been put off because of legislation and time lapses and the uncertainty caused by environmental groups seeking to not support mining. And I think that it's time that the majority of people, which I expect the majority are keen for mining, we need to stand up and be counted, and to be able to encourage people to support mining, because it is a job creation industry, and that was widely recognised, and so we need to make sure that we support it.
Right, also coming up is the Keys to Peas program. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, Keys to Peas, this is a really good program for learner drivers, and so that they can get some better understanding about learning to drive. And I think it's important that the fact that we have many young people at all times learning to drive, and we need to make sure that they can drive well, and this program just shows them the finer details of driving, so that we can try to restrict accidents and make people or help people to be able to drive safer. And so I encourage young people to come to this program.
Yep. So where's some more details about that available?
More details are available by ringing the council, and we can talk to Alicia at the council, and we can talk. And it's on the Wednesday, the 17th of October, between 5:30 and 8:30. But please ring Alicia at the council if you want any more information.
Excellent. And lastly, you want to talk about the Australian Chamber Orchestra Emerging Artists Program visiting Stanley soon.
Yeah, next Wednesday, that's going to happen at Stanley Town Hall. Now, Stanley Town Hall was upgraded some 2 or 3 years ago from a grant from the government and help from the council as well. And we're really proud of this, of the Town Hall at Stanley, and it's really good to see this orchestra and emerging artists coming to perform on that night. And so while I know it's a weeknight, I hope many people come along to support this event, and I'm sure that those that are there will enjoy the evening.
Okay, is there anything else that you wanted to mention?
No, that's about it. It's good to see that the sun is shining from time to time now, and it's a nice time of the year with spring, and daylight saving has now started, so get walking at evening time. And yeah, I encourage people to exercise with our walking tracks, and down near the river it's a really nice time of an evening, so yeah, get active.